Essence online, like on their Facebook, they just put up like these 3 photos of black women with natural hair, and it's like, oh, check out these women in Houston, their street style or whatever. And like 2 of them have like a red lip, other one has like red earrings or whatever. But all the women, not all, a lot of the women are going in on the darker skinned women with like larger lips and a brighter red lipstick shade, and saying like, why would they put this red lip on her? It doesn't compliment her. She looks crazy. Like all this like super negative comments that you wouldn't expect other black women, or you shouldn't be saying from other black women, when, you know, A$AP Rocky made a comment about black women and red lips and all hell broke loose. Mm-hmm. And then we turn around and do the same thing to each other. Mm-hmm.
Girl, that's it right there. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the point.
Like, case closed.
Right. I just
like, why do we do this? Like, I mean, kind of how we said it, like, even if you think it, why are you putting it out there? You don't know if this girl is seeing these comments, like how she feel about it. But you would feel that way.
They don't care about that. They have low self-esteem. They're bitter and simple, and they wouldn't try it, so they want to hate. Right. And that's all that it is. Because I mean, it's since forever, since the beginning of time. Like, there's always been haters. Mm-hmm. And my thing is, me and Veronica were talking about this earlier. Like when I was growing up, I would try to do like things that were sort of ahead of the curve. Being from simple ass Florida, like they wasn't feeling it. You know what I mean? Like for me to wear lipstick was like that would be like atrocious.
You were doing
like,
too much.
Right, you're doing too much. Just wear the lip gloss. Just wear the Melissa shoes, the jellies, the throwback jerseys, like the rest of us birds, and do the same thing. So when other people try to be different and stylish and whatever, they hate.
Right.
Because it comes from you not wanting to try it. So you're a hater. You know what I mean?
But I just think, to me, it's like, okay, we're never gonna like everything that somebody else does.
Right.
But if I wouldn't look to you dead in your face and be like, Brandy, that lipstick is actually terrible, then why would I get on the internet and start typing like, your lipstick sucks?
Exactly.
You should be shot. You know, like this is these things are it's just so mean. And I think with this whole internet culture, with this social media culture, when you can't see somebody's reaction, when you can't see somebody's feelings or their face drop when you've hurt their feelings, it's nothing for you to type something and then go on about your life.
That's true.
But it's terrible.
It's just so nasty.
Yeah, but I will say this, 2 things. I think that a lot of it has to do with how you say things too. Because honestly, I mean, let's be 100% real. A lot of, we talked about it, I mean, the lipstick is really bright on her. And some things don't really complement your tone that well. And not just saying that's what the issue is, but it just comes off so like, woo, when you see it. And I think you just have to find, if you're gonna say something, you have to find a nicer way to say it. Like, I'm not really feeling the lip color, but you know, she looks beautiful nonetheless. Instead of just saying like, that's all you see. I mean, she's a beautiful woman. Her hair is gorgeous. Her skin is gorgeous. You can.
This is about hair.
Right, exactly. But at the same time, I do think also we can be a little sensitive when you try to have an opinion about stuff. You say it and people are like, automatically it's like, oh, you don't love yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's like you trying to be like a white woman. You trying to have this. You think, oh, you trying to be whitewashed. We can't have natural hair. Oh, something. Why you trying to alter your hair? Why you trying to twist it out? Why you want to stop the shrinkage? That's what it's supposed to be. And it's like, it's just a beauty comment, whatever. And sometimes it's like, whoa, the way people jump on you for it. But then that goes back to how you speak to people. Right. You can't be out here like, that look ugly as hell, and she need to do better.
And there's nothing you can do about it. Like the pictures out here. It's one thing you tell somebody before a photo was taken, like, don't do that. But I mean, it's out here. You can't take it down. They're not gonna switch it. And my point is always like, if a white person said that, all hell would break.
Or black man.
Yeah. But then black women turn around and talk so much stuff about each other, and the same thing somebody else is saying, and it's supposed to be received better. I'm just keeping it real. No, you don't always need to do that. Sometimes you need to be quiet.
And I was talking to the women who wrote Hair Story, and I was asking her, like, why do you feel like it's so much policing between black women about hair and beauty and this and that? And she was like, if we perceive something as wrong or perpetuating a stereotype or this, we feel like, okay, let me check it before somebody in white America comes in and says, oh, this is all black people do like this. We told you they were this, and look, this is an example of them being, inferior. Yeah. So I don't know why people in the black community feel like, okay, let me just stop it before it gets out there. But it's like that's that's just as hurtful.
Exactly.
And furthermore, we shouldn't be living our lives for white people.
Right.
I'm just really trying to get to that point where we can just be free.
Yes.
Like, we are not free if we're doing everything thinking about how white people are going to see us.
Exactly. Okay.
Right.
What do you think though about other like entertainers commenting on stuff? Like, did y'all see how Jennifer Hudson, excuse me, like made this whole comment like, why is all music about sex now? Like, I'm so sick of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people obviously thought it was a commentary on Beyonce because her performance just happened or whatever. I mean, it could be about anybody.
It probably was about everybody. It was probably about
That's what
everybody.
anybody is singing about. But I'm just like, you're not saying anything new, so why are you even saying it?
You know, you can have that opinion because I feel like we've all said it in one way or another before. Because I know when I ride, like when I go home to visit my parents and I ride with them in the car, like I get so sick of hearing overtly sexual songs with like moaning in it. I'm riding with my parents and I'm like half freaked the hell out, like, oh God, please let this song be over. Like, talk about move your panties to the side. All that Chris Brown. I'm
I was like,
Jesus, baby, Jesus, no. Because it sometimes it can really be, it's just the most.
Yeah.
And to the point that it's not even like sensual, sexual. It's just nasty.
Right.
And that can be very tiring.
Right.
I mean, every Trey Songz song is literally about something like that. Like, and it's like, and that's why he's. I mean, come on, like it is a bit much.
But you know what? Trey Songz' first album, Just Gotta Make It,
right,
was not overtly sexual at all. Nobody was checking for it.
Right.
And I preferred that first Trey Songz than the I Bet the Neighbors Know My Name Trey Songz.
Yeah.
But you gotta think about like what's selling music.
right.
And people, we complain about that type of stuff, but it's like at the end of the day, people gonna be listening to a Trey Songz album. They're gonna buy the Trey Songz album. I don't know. It works. It sells. And so if I'm trying to make money in the industry,